Robo.
Good, you're here. We're standing our ground. The bikers have retreated to the yard behind that big gate. Now, let's decide on the strike team.
I go on my own. No need to risk lives.
OCP has supplied us with an ED 209. Maybe you could make use of it. Even if it is just...
RoboCop, can I have a moment of your time?
Can you leave him alone, lady?
Hey, I...
Can't say she isn't... Anyway, it's up. But if you're ready to...
Their time is up.
Good luck, Murphy.
Ed 209 and RoboCop fighting hand in hand? I can't wait to see how this goes.
So you brought a friend, huh? I get that. Wouldn't be such a bad idea if it wasn't another stupid robot.
Please put down your weapon. You now have 15 seconds to comply. Please put down your weapon. Your weapon.
Way to go, RoboCop! Oh, I can't wait to tell everyone at the precinct how you kicked Ed's ass. I'm guessing you're close to catching Spike. Maybe he could lead us to Wendell. If those two struck a secret deal, no wonder Wendell ditched the punks. Anyway, be careful in there. I wouldn't be surprised if that slime had more tricks up his sleeve.
It can't end like this.
Murphy, you got the cop killer.
You decided to trespass on our turf, and that shit doesn't fly with us.
What's that noise?
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
The situation is under control.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Stand back.
I'll do one better, cop. I'm out of here.
You now have 5 seconds to comply. 4,
I said
3,
everything is under control.
1.
Ed,
I am
stand
now
there.
authorized to use physical force. Please put down your weapon.
Hey, what's going on over there?
I am under attack.
What? Okay. Let me see if I can help. I'm pretty sure I saw its documentation here in the precinct. Be right back.
Please put down your weapon.
Okay, listen to this. Apparently, Ed 209 speaker cover is often reported compromised after field duty. Why don't you try making that your target?
What the hell happened here?
Ed 209 malfunctioned.
Is he still alive?
I am afraid not.
OCP sent us a malfunctioning unit. I bet they did that on purpose. And what about the other cop killer? Where did Spike go?
Wherever he went, justice will find him. I am looking for a female officer who...
You need to be a little...
Her name is Lou...
My wife. She was with me when they started shooting. I'm sorry. No.
Sir, you're not allowed in there. That's the VIP section of the hospital.
There's so much room in there, and we're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
Hey, Murphy. She's right in here.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
Hello, Lewis. Allow me to update you on our case. I found Officer Brigg. Wendell Antonowski has the I opened your present. I could really use your...
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
Lewis, you always find a way to help.
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
What's her blood pressure?
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
RoboCop, what a surprise. I'm guessing you're here about the missing... I suppose you're
Tell me about...
Usually, we're pretty packed, but a couple of nights ago, it's been a blessing in disguise, really.
Is there any...
Actually, there is. They didn't take a single corpse that had
Anything...
That's it for me, but talk to the security... Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline. Finally!
What do you know?
Sure, I know I'm just a security. I estimate the incident occurred at... Then most likely use the EFS to get...
What can you...
We caught there later.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s.
That was very...
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did. Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
time. You all know the procedure by now. They asked for a small funeral.
Briggs was one of us.
Best thing we can do is I want to see everyone.
Hey, Murphy. You been to the hospital?
Unconscious?
She'll pull.
It's time to hold OCP account.
Relax.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up?
It's like Sarge said. Speaking of which, there's some... See you later in the briefing room.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I already filed a fucking as I was writing it, but consider.
There are
That's I've been getting to know. Would you mind?
Yes.
You wanna go? I love the smell of this room. Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice. Can I comment now?
No.
I did it myself. That was awesome.
We are not done yet.
Right. This has to be some sort of record.
It is not.
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Is your service...
I was issued this old gun and serviced it.
I will try it.
Sure thing. Is everything okay?
Your service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it. I did everything.
It is beyond repair.
Huh. I don't think that's entirely...
A cop must be ready. Get a different...
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
There's my favorite law enforcement.
Why are you in this...
I come here to think
That is...
Why, thank you. I try very hard. Seriously.
After everything he did, he seems pretty good at pitting people.
It could be.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a...
You are not...
Yeah, okay.
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
What is it?
Huh? It's just... All you have to do is just make... Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so...
The citizens of Detroit seem to have another application. They turn into balaclavas that are now commonly used to protect the identity of victims. They are deliberately making me look like a fool.
You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it. You know, I usually having you share...
Thanks to RoboCop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but since they know we're on...
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need. SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Let's see you tag some old perps.
Contact! Contact!
It's your metal friend. How it's done, boys. Suspect is down! Cover me! Team Carry on! Suspects are resisting! Cover me! I'm on it!
Captain, entrance clear.
Well done. RoboCop, open the gate for the N209 units. We'll secure the area.
Put down your weapon.
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. N209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area.
Put down your weapon. Put down your weapon.
You're gonna be out.
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Looks like you're getting cold feet. Come on, boys. Let's finish up here and show what it means to be a team player. Requesting backup! Stay sharp. fancy tech? A brick would know how to shoot.
RoboCop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Your presence here...
So is depriving thousands of people.
Explain.
Delta City. A city of the... Do you believe that...
Unrealistic.
But the ways by... In order to create Delta... Now that's OCP offered these people the later gains...
You did not...
It's OCP. There must be a catch. I believe that's a loophole.
That is...
And I need time to prove that my suspicion...
You can go, but...
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer. Anyway, the city...
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks... Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk.
Depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings. We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut job.
RoboCop! I knew... When Mr. Becker, you're still...
I only played dead, so I...
RoboCop, you have to...
I need to...
I saw that Orpheus kid playing... I'll be watching you.
Officer Wash, I am looking...
A bomb?
There is no time.
Gosh, I mean, first aid.
Are you looking for a bomb?
Found it. First rule. Call Okay.
Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. 4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest...
There are 2 different colored...
maybe this...
I will have to...
Just remember, detach the one with the high...
I will not contribute to
Robo! Mr.
Found...
4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect. Okay. According to the diagram...
There are... I will...
Just...
I will not contribute to deprive...
Robo!
There is... 4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay. According to the...
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables.
Maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way. What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Arnold, back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry. RoboCop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area. And it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
damn it! Anyone listening to this?
I am listening, creep.
RoboCop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
I have pertinent...
We'll get to that. Rebecca will chew my ear off if I don't. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
So I'm ready for you, Robo.
Send us insulated gloves.
I'm afraid not.
All right.
Looks like OCP
Let's
is
see
really
what's
coming
cooking
close
under
to
the
their
hood.
God knows what
Once
they'll
I'm
do
done,
next.
he's all yours, Doctor.
Hey, what's that look supposed to mean?
Hello, RoboCop. Congratulations. I've seen... How do you feel?
I wish not so...
And I suppose that... I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the...
She is...
You cherish that relationship, don't you?
She is...
Just like your family. You're very protective.
OCP.
And how do you view their...
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, nevertheless, you still think about them, don't I see? Memories can be painful. The thief, that he was an addict. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy...
I do not remember my...
These feelings...
But OCPC...
And now you're afraid that they...
Did they?
What you need to understand, especially now that I understand how... I think this is a good... I've got plenty to think about for now.
RoboCop!
I am
Oh, fired our maintenance.
We need... I am...
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
All right.
Just keep following the
Situation.
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski.
That's right.
Spike is proof.
That's why I want you all. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate.
I know someone.
Talk to him. And oh, I almost forgot.
The old man himself?
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty.
Enough.
RoboCop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help you?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume. I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make, judging by your expression, what a slimy bastard. But, you know that I've always...
I would like...
Just be careful. He's a snake oil salesman that will say whatever it takes. I need to go. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with... Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
RoboCop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself?
Hey,
I'd tell him
Shiny.
all about how the OCP
Got
is
it.
fucking us over. No, you wouldn't.
How are you feeling?
Who gives a I heard that you're heading to the city. There's suspicion of domestic terror.
Should I assume hostility?
I assume you'll find tenement across the street from the arcade. And remember, if you won't take care of it,
How come this is the first time I'm hearing this? Officer Ramirez, licensed dog walker.
Hey, you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. Doesn't matter. The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to see, it used to be a new heart of Detroit.
I agree with all.
Glad Delta City's decay and death are, but I don't have to. It really makes me wonder. Has the
only
I'm I'm aware. That's why I've requested.
I am happy to
I can imagine it's not a pleasant. I'm sure that
That is.
Now we've reached an understanding.
My fellow officers worry about.
Really? I'll have a word with Becker. Perhaps some new.
It would be.
I have to say, you brought a. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed. Take care of yourself. After all, the piece of
Holy shit! What was that?
RoboCop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
Hey, Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live. I hate the day shift.
Is that true? Mary has to close a restaurant?
2 words. Delta City.
Daddy, what was that?
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter? Any comment before I write a story?
I am here.
OCP sent you to my safe house.
I assume I found a rental bill.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and do you want to help?
Show me your evidence, and I will make...
So far you just make... It turns out I was right. That thing, it will lead to the illegal...
Explain.
Not so fast. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool program.
What is it that...
Since you're here, I need to protect what's inside.
I will not be in...
There's nothing illegal about my request. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick. Call me once...
So
Greetings.
Just browsing.
If you need
I like try nah.
I need
that SOB. Luckily, there ain't. But now you mention so. You bet.
You really?
We owe him, and I think.
Anyway.
There's...
Are you pop?
Not so much. I'm guessing he must have dragged.
Thank you.
I know.
I will not.
That's very presumptuous. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a... So what do you...
If it helps you...
Yeah, it'll...
What are you looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
Okay. Let's start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible, saints, cosmos, or whatever. Let's start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the Best Picture.
I heard that, and it did.
Kind Shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone.
Do we?
Alex Murphy.
But he...
Garden of Earthly Delights.
Oh man, but the director is a...
We do not need to...
Easier...
It takes...
Oh yeah, but let's...
Nothing in thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
Eve's Flower.
Beautiful to... It's just shown with... You know how they...
Recognizing...
Doesn't pay the...
You know...
Yep, but...
Celestial...
Classic. Still, but he said that if he ever... Sequels.
You can't...
So when you're done... Anyway... Hey, I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire, but here it is. Isn't that the tape we're looking for? Tape? What? What tape? You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie? I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS. Lights, camera, action! Crap! Crap! I need a hand over here!
Do you need assistance?
Finally, some fun!
First, I hear a bunch of movement.
Where?
Here at?
Where will...
I don't know. Try the computer. Who's gonna pay for all this?
Greetings.
Ah, the best cop.
I am...
Oh, damn, I need to get that card. Can you help me out with this?
Stand back.
Go on, then. Let's see how it's done. I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard. It doesn't start. Pop the hood. So, do you know what the problem is?
The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power. I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure that you knew about that already.
What? I mean, I would never miss such a thing.
Battery is fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then. I'm guessing it's an easy fix. It started.
I am
You said
a biker.
As a matter of fact, I wasn't really warm and cut.
Do you know?
I don't. But he asked me to spray.
Why do you...
The page he handed me, and...
What was the...
It was some sort of...
Thank you for...
You're all right.
Talk.
They had a wad of drug money on. I misheard the title.
You will need even more help for...
Shit. I fucked up. I know. With all that, it takes. Sorry to do. It's just.
Which is...
All I. So.
Are you asking a police officer to leave?
I know.
I will leave the money with...
That's cold-blooded, man. But... You're my savior, Tin Man. But what do I do with the money that I'm not supposed to spend on drugs? Like... What's the point?
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Smoking.
I don't give it.
Then you must...
No one in this country vouch.
Man, it's RoboCop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment. Nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
Knocking at the wrong...